We're back again. We're back again. We're back again. Don't know what's happening. Don't know why it's happening. Welcome back one and all. Hello team. Hopefully you'll all start to trickle back in the course of the next couple of minutes. We have the part 2 music. YouTube doesn't like me, does it? This is very odd. Yeah, I don't know why it happens. We don't know, we just don't know. But I'm just going to give it a second or two longer so that everybody can jump in. Don't know what's going on anyway. How are you lot? How are you? How's your week been? What you been up to? Message away while we just wait to regroup ourselves. Jump on in, welcome one, welcome all, yeah. I've got about 30, it's telling me, are back. Yeah. Oh, connection, I know. Sorted now. I decided to try and solve a problem that I didn't think existed anyway by going onto 4G, and then that wasn't strong enough, so I've gone back onto Wi-Fi. Because it isn't our problem. It's nothing happening at this end. I don't know what YouTube's doing. Unless it's decided that we have far too much fun on Nick's Pub Quiz. Right. Buffering. I know, sorry about that. We are back. Hopefully you're getting me. Is it because you said Ukraine so much last time? Who knows what the algorithm is doing? They can't handle your awesomeness. Very good, I'll take it. Yeah, quite infuriating anyway. Thank you to my beautiful assistant Tom for putting the link in. Like I said, it's a challenge. It's a challenge for you to have this much fun. Link posted to old page. Well done. Thank you, everybody. Hopefully we're all met. We're okay again. All right. Well, Fiona, you may have to do a job to those that possibly come in a little late and miss a question or two. But well done, everybody, for sticking with it. Oh, you're worth the challenge. Yeah, totally odd. But well done. You're all nimble enough to have jumped on in here. So shall we crack on? Where was I? I think I was building up to question 9 that I was talking about as a question I love about our friends in the North of America, because yeah, I'll be interested to find out if this is true, because I like it. So let's go with question 9, and let's hope that the rest who will find us, we're on about half of what we were at the minute, but we'll go on. Everyone eventually found us last time, so we'll hope that we get there. Question 9 then. Americans call it an alligator pear, but what is it known as in the UK? Question 9. Americans call it an alligator pear. Do you? But what is it known as in the UK? Don't answer in the chat. We know. Yeah. There we go. Starbright's found us. Yeah. Well done. If it happens again, you know what to do, right? Doug and Sue's never heard the term. There we are. Prancy Pants back at the house. What's a Kerwin's back? Good. I mean, I'm seeing some new team names who I didn't catch earlier, so it's sort of worth it. No, it's not. It's a pain in the arse. But hopefully we're up to over 80 of us now, aren't we? Good. So that's question 9. Americans call it an alligator pear, but what's it known as in the UK? Question 10. Titan is a moon of which planet? Question 10. Titan is a moon of which planet? Alligator pear, P-E-A-R, I should say. Yes, well done. Yes, I hear all your questions now. Titan, ice in my teeth. Titan is a moon of which planet? So I'll say it again for those of you who have found us. If YouTube does its stupid thing again, hang where I've dropped out. The new link to the new stream will be posted by my beautiful assistant, and you can click on that and join me. I just basically have to get on here, set up the new one, and then you will come in. It tells me to take a thumbnail picture every time I do it. So I'm like, so what I did for that one, I did that. So it's second part, the third part. I'll just have a game of charades on my own every time bloody thing goes down. That was question 10. Titan is a moon of which planet? Question 11. What is celebrated on the first Sunday after the full moon following the vernal equinox? That's question 11. What is celebrated on the first Sunday after the full moon following the vernal equinox? Question 10. No, 11. That one. What's celebrated on the first Sunday after the full moon following the vernal equinox? All right, now we're into our 3 spelling bees from my beautiful assistant, Tom. So, question 12 for your spelling bee, your first of them. Question 12, I'd like to spell the word charismatic. Charismatic. Joe, do we get points for understanding the question? Charismatic for 12. Good effort, Fiona. Yeah. Vernal was just V-E-R-N-A-L. So question 12, charismatic. Spell that, please. 13, inclement. Can you try to keep moving? Because I keep thinking you've frozen. Sure. You getting motion sickness yet? I'll just keep talking like this. That's question 13. Inclement is the word we'd like you to spell there. And question 14, the spelling bee. Ooh, asynchronously. Is that a word? Asynchronously. Enjoy that. So, obviously, Fiona will not put these words in the chat. But that is 12, 13, and 14. Charismatic, inclement, and asynchronously. It's a tough one, that third one. Not even sure when you use it. It did science, didn't it? That'll be where it's from, I bet. All right, question 15. Ready to move on? Question 15. In the 1989 film of Batman, starring Michael Keaton, great movie, who played the Joker? That's right, who played the Joker in that original Batman film from 1989, starring Michael Keaton? Who played the Joker? Who played the Joker in the 1989 film Batman? Question 16. Known as Venus to the Romans and Freya to Norsemen, what was this goddess known as to the Greeks? Catherine Parker, I'm looking at you. It is. You have to have a bit of knowledge of classics here. I wouldn't have known this. You're like, why are you asking us then? Well, it's a quiz, isn't it? Question 16, known as Venus to the Romans and Freya to Norsemen, what was this goddess known as to the Greeks? It's not like Sharon or Curly Sue or something like that. Kath is all over it, see? It's a good education there. Uzo. Yes. What's she known as to the Greeks? A right pain in the... Yeah. So that's 16, known as Venus to the Romans, Freya to Norsemen. What was this goddess known as to the Greeks? All right, question 17. What type of animal is an oryx? That is spelt O-R-Y-X. O-R-Y-X. What type of animal is an oryx? Three more then, in part one. You may be pleased to hear, by the way, excuse me, our opposite TV shows are back. Couple of crackers. So that was type of animal is an oryx. Question 18, what sport would you be taking part in if you performed a pile driver? If you performed a pile driver, what sport would you be taking part in? Question 18. Sorry, James. We'll go for a nice easy one in a couple of weeks, shall we? It's question 18. Which sport would you be taking part in if you performed a pile driver? Doug and Suze. Is sex a sport? Pole dancing? Chess? The wrong answers only is working very nice. Legal or illegally? Super. Some good no answers in the chat this evening. 19. Then, question 19. Who was the first American president to be assassinated? You're not thinking these are getting any easier, are you? Sorry. Question 19. With the animal question, can we just go winged or legged? What is a clue? All right. It's got legs. Yeah. I mean, birds have got legs. It's not a bird. Question 19. Who was the first American president to be assassinated? Opening titles of Police Squad might help you out there. Question 20. Question 20. Which composer's principal works were the opera Porgy and Bess and Rhapsody in Blue for piano? That is, which composer's principal works were the opera Porgy and Bess and Rhapsody in Blue for piano? How are we doing there? All good? I mean, I think some of you are having a horrible time of it, but we're still quizzing. That's your first half. Have you Tuesday? No, I've never said that. Wednesday, next pub quiz. Yeah, some new moves for you. Good. All right, that is the first half. Music, Texas. Catherine says, looking good except for Tanzania. It was a bit of a snotty start and it probably didn't get any better after that, did it? Mrs. Johnson says, wine time, I think. Yes, it may well be. I'm looking forward to my tooting. All right then, shall we go through those answers? I think we should. James needs more booze after that. Fiona flipping it. That was a big one. The spelling, one big spelling bee for me. Yes, it probably was. Well done, by the way. Yeah, excellent. All right. So, question 1. The capital of Tanzania. Anybody? Anybody got it without having looked it up? It is Dodoma. Dodoma. I'm assuming Dodoma or Dodoma. Anyway, that's the capital of Tanzania. Now you know. Question 2. Eastern Magic, Purple Sprout and Calabrese are all types of which vegetable? Broccoli. Broccoli. Hopefully Purple Sprouting might have been one you heard of in there. Broccoli is the answer I was after. Question 3. The film reviewing duo who ended a 21-year run on BBC Radio last week was Mark Kermode and Simon Mayo. If you put Kermode and Mayo, you can have the point. Just 1 point for both names there. Well done if you got that. Question 4. What does a bibliophile collect? I think the word in French, a bibliothèque, is a library. So a bibliophile collects books. It's books. Yes, it is. Books for number 4. Question 5. The name of a silk or cotton square with a spotted pattern tied around the head or neck. The answer I was after is bandana. Bandana is the answer I was after there. So well done if you got what I have on my sheet. That's all that matters, frankly. So yeah, there we go. Question 6 then. 48 years since ABBA won Eurovision, Mamma Mia was released in, and you're allowed half a point for either side here, 2008. 2008 was Mamma Mia. Well done if you got that right. Half a point if you are either side. I know, Shona. Spotted? Really? Doesn't need to be. I know. Yeah. Well, that was just the question I found. So anyway, Mamma Mia 2008 for question 6. Question 7. Pecorino cheese comes from a sheep. A sheep is what? I mean, not a sheep. Not all cheese comes from one sheep. That would be ridiculous. It comes from sheep. Good. Question 7. Question 8. The 1960s dispute known as the Cod War took place between the UK and Iceland. The UK and Iceland. Question number 8. Well done if you got that. Question 9. So the Americans call it an alligator pear, but what's it known as in the UK? It's an avocado, apparently. Yeah. So we can now argue over whether that's true or not, but that's the answer I wanted. So avocado, well done if you put that for number 9. Sue's, nope. No, never heard it as an alligator pear? Maybe somewhere in America. It's a big place. Question 10 then. Titan is a moon of which planet? Which one did you go for? Saturn. Vernal equinox. It is Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday. Oh, people saying I've disappeared.
Yeah, you've gone.
Hello, hello, hello. Am I still here? Am I back?
You are back.
Right, there we go. A beautiful assistant came in to tell me I'd frozen and disappeared. So hopefully I'm now back. Welcome back. Back. All right. So on to question 11. I think we got 10. Yeah, good. 11. What's celebrated on the first Sunday after the full moon following the vernal equinox? Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday is the answer I want for question 11. Question 12, the spelling bee. We're on to charismatic. Charismatic then. C-H-A-R-I-S-M-A-T-I-C. Charismatic one more time. It's C-H-A-R-I-S-M-A-T-I-C. Charismatic. Question 13, inclement. I-N-C-L-E-M-E-N-T. Inclement. I-N-C-L-E-M-E-N-T. And then asynchronously. Here we go. A-S-Y-N-C-R-O-N-O-U-S-L-Y. So that's A-S-Y-N-C-R. Sorry, N-C-H. Apologies. I'll start that one again. A-S-Y-N-C-H-R-O-N-O-U-S-L-Y. That is a toughie. Takes long enough for me to read out. Asynchronously. All right. 10 was Saturn, yes, for anyone who missed that. And 11 was Easter Sunday. All right, up to question 15 then. In the film Batman, the Joker was played by Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson, the answer to question 15. 16, well done on the words writing out there, Fiona. Question 16, Aphrodite was who we were after there. The Greek goddess Aphrodite, known to the Romans as Venus and Freya to the Norsemen. Now then, question 17. Which type of animal is an oryx? It's an antelope. It's an antelope. Well done if you got antelope. That's how antelopes run, isn't it? Boing, 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 boing. Sort of. You're like, that's a kangaroo, Nick. Anyway, I know what I mean. Question 18. What sport would you be taking part in if you performed a pile driver? Wrestling. It's a wrestling move, a pile driver. So well done if you got that. 19. The American president to be assassinated. Abraham Lincoln, the first one, Abraham Lincoln for question 19. And 20, the composer I was after of Porgy and Bess and Rhapsody in Blue for piano, George Gershwin. George Gershwin, the answer to question 20. So, a tough first half. Oh, my beautiful, if you're watching this quiz on catch up, you're watching it asynchronously. There we are, there's the definition. When it's not synchronous. I sort of understand. There's the correct answers for your first half. Good. Let's see what scores we have in. I'm imagining Catherine Parker's done well, given that she said she was. 12 out of 20 for Chrissy, a bang average 14 from the Sinclairs from Newcastle. Well, it's a leveler, isn't it? 17 from Kay, says it's hard tonight. Rubbish first half, sticking to the jokes. Why not? Margaret Evans with a 13. Nick's Narnia's got 15. Well, Andrew did. Pam, the Gradiators, 14 and a half. Carol Baskin, 10. Rainbow Nottingham, 15 and a half. Very good, Mark. Let's Get Quizzical, 14. 17 and a half out of 20 for Rob Haggett, the Guildford Guzzlers. 15-20 for Team Interessant. Nice, JR. Newton's Roadies 15, 14 points for Sue Spanton, 16 for Carol Henderson, 12 for Things Can Only Get Better from Team JK, 11 for Nicole Meyer, Griff, and 11 from Jodie, 11 Jonathan Jackson, 11 a rubbish from Ali James, 15 from Mrs. Johnston, Maria 17, Russell 14, What's a Kerwin's 15, 17 and a half Kath Parker, I will take that, yes you will. 12 was CJ who got 3 from 3 in the spelling, very good, she's a clever girl. 16 out of 20 from the right stuff, even though we've lost a brain. A ropey 15 to the Team Home Aloners, if half points allowed for question 8. Gordon. 15 and a half, really good for us, said Star Bright, mostly teammate Lizelle, well done Lizelle. 13 for the Tooting Tipplers and Chalet Friends. Oh, Chalet Friends, says James. Don't get jealous, I know that you're new friends as well, but they're allowed other new friends too. 18 for the Cornish Inquisition. Well done. 14 rubbish, but I got Aphrodite. Well done to my sister. Good. 13 and a half Dennis Beckett. 18 and a half somehow for the PW crew. Matthew Bradshaw. Very good. That is excellent work. 3 out of 3 in the spelling too, actually, says Carol Henderson. So that's good. There may be a light bit of cocktail preparation noise in the background, but not the enormous hideous noise that you might often hear, because we defrosted our freezer. Well, my beautiful assistant Tom did. So now it moves with great freeness and ease. So that's very exciting for us, isn't it? Yes. There we are, that's the end of the first half. A reminder, if you would be so kind, if you are enjoying yourself, or maybe you're not and you're frustrated by us having to jump streams, I'm going to put money on it happening at least once again by the time this is out, but we'll see. Then paypal.me/rugby media is me. paypal.me/rugby media if you want to drop in a couple of quid for said effort this evening. Very good. If you missed the start, then I was appreciating all of your generosity last week. I don't need the money as much as any of the people in Ukraine do. Well done for pronouncing her name right so fast. Doesn't usually happen. Lizelle. Well, how else would you say it? Lysely. Yeah, you were also generous last week. 2,800 and, what was it? 2,884, I think. Yeah. So nearly 2,900 quid, nearly £3,000 basically is what you did last week. Absolutely extraordinary. Suze, we're going to a live pub quiz tonight. This is a good warm up. How very dare you? I am nobody's warm up. Good, enjoy yourself. There was once a sculptor. I was just checking I could read this. There was once a sculptor named Phidias who carved statues many and hideous. He carved Aphrodite without any nighty, which shocked the over fastidious. That's very good, Stuart. I mean, that is a rhyming pattern I don't think that could be ever repeated in any other way. But I'm very glad to have shared that delicate little ditty. Well done. Right, I think we're almost ready for the second half. Has everyone got a drink or two? Not original. Well, no offence. I sort of guessed it probably wasn't, but no, that is very nice. So good. I don't know if any of you have got yourselves a rooting tooting on the go or on the way. That's what's coming down my lane pretty soon. And yeah. I haven't got anything else more to chat about half time. Should we just crack on? Maybe we should, because the stream's going to probably be taken down soon. Let's carry on then with the second half of Nick's Pub Quiz. Yes! All right, second half coming then. Hopefully you've swapped your papers back and we're ready to go. Questions 21 to 25 are our opposites. TV shows. Yeah, we've gone TV shows this week. Was it films last week? Was it films? It was films last week. It's TV shows this week, or 2 weeks ago. All right, question 21. So these are going to be opposites. We want the answer opposite. You know by now. So the clue is enemies. That's an easy one to get you going, isn't it? Ooh, ting! He's not broken it, it's all right. Enemies. 22. Your opposite is North Street. North Street. Are we on the opposite of that? Yeah, we do. 22, North Street. Susan, just found you again. 13 for the first half. Oh, I'm glad. Well done. North Street for 2. 22. 23. We like this one. Celibacy and the countryside. Ooh. Celibacy and the countryside. Team Carol Baskin, I've missed hearing the cocktail being made. So have I. It means there's one on the way. Celibacy and the countryside. Yes. Then 24. Your opposite for that one. You can always pop these clues down and answer them as we go. But yeah, 24. 24, the opposite. We've had a bit of artistic license with this one because it was just too fun. Content bungalow husbands. Content bungalow husbands. Something's playing music in there. Maybe it's next door. Content bungalow husbands. That's question 24. We like that one. Then 25 is fixing good. That one's fairly easy. 25, fixing good. All right. Those are your opposite TV shows. Good luck with those. Not too challenging. Quite fun, hopefully. All right. 26 then. 26. On to a bit more general knowledge. London is famous for its underground. New York is famous for its subway. But which is oldest of the two transport systems? Yes, London's famous for its underground, New York famous for its subway, but which is the oldest of the two transport systems? Better just see off the rest of my G&T because it's cocktail o'clock. And it's time to say good evening to Tom, everybody. There's the hand, woohoo! And I'm very excited to say that I've got a rooting tooting on the way. And here it is, floating right in shot. Oh, with the salt and everything. Texas says, cheers, Tom. I say cheers, Tom. Thank you very, very much indeed. Susan says, hi, Tom. Katie says, hi, Tom. He waves at all. Waves at all. Mitzi, John, to everybody. Good. I'm going to try my rooting tooting. Oh, lovely. Yes, thank you very much. Simon Calverley, my cocktail's a glass of Sauterne this evening. Doesn't take much mixing. I blimmin' love a dessert wine, me. Oh, I do. Why not? Enjoy that, Simon. Have another one for me. Can't have too much though, can you? Rootin' Tootin' Cowboy. Oh, yes, good. Right, should we carry on? Delicious cocktail. Thank you very much. Waving like a kids' TV presenter leaving the room. Good. Thank you very much to Tommy for my rootin' tootin'. So that's 26, London famous for its underground, New York for its subway, but which is the oldest of the two systems? The next one, 27. In which gallery is Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa exhibited? Our friend's just joined us for the first time, so we've been explaining why Tom is just a hand and how he appeared at the live quiz. Yeah, it was special. We will try and do another live one. Sometime soon. Maybe in the summer again. Oh, that's blimmin' nice, that. Question 27 then. In which gallery is Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa exhibited? Good with that? '28. The chemical formula N2O belongs to which molecule? He's doing you with science again, isn't he? Chemical formula N2O belongs to which molecule? With live buffering. Yeah, at some point during it, I'll just bring out a big jog wheel and hold it in front of my face. Then just go like that. Chemical formula N2O belongs to which molecule? You can thank my beautiful assistant for that one. Question 29. What is the name of Garfield's canine sidekick? That's a good old school question, isn't it? Question 29. What's the name of Garfield's canine sidekick? How many people read the Garfield books growing up? That's question 29, the name of Garfield's sidekick. Question 30, 3/4 of the way through. Which country won the 2019 Women's Football World Cup held in France? That is, which country won the 2019 Women's Football World Cup held in France? Look who's jumped on! It's only the other beautiful assistant. It's all right, Fiona, you're still in charge. But Caroline is popping on from blimmin' Aussie. Hello, love. Nice to have you here. Which country won the 2019 Women's Football World Cup played in France? Fiona, ooh, pressure. You're being watched. Are you putting me to shame? Yes. Marvellous. How's Aussie? Give us some weather updates. Give us some things. How long have you been there? I want some stats in the chat, please. That was question 30. Right. I mean, now that Caroline's here, I feel like it's a good time to get my dits out. Should we all get our dits out together? I've got a beautiful pair of dits for you this evening. In fact, they're themed dits of a sort. They are both musically related. Female artistly musically related. So here are my beautiful pair of dits. Here is anyway. The first one is quite short. Ready? Oh, have I explained this to you? Because I'm sure you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, 18H on a GC would be the clue, and the answer would be 18 holes on a golf course. A famous phrase, an idiom, a thing. It could be a lyric. Those sorts of things. A well-known bit. All right. Ditloids, the first one then. YS the one. YS the one. That's where the number is in that one. And your second one. TA 9 MB in B. So here we go again for that second one. TA 9 MB in B. Female music is your clue for both, but they're not related to each other as answers. Yeah, bit different those ones, but enjoy them. Work away. I'll let you start working on them, but it's also language time. So it is time to reveal questions 32 to 36. Which are as follows. Because it was 48 years since ABBA, I mean, we've already had a mention of them being banned at someone's wedding, but I thought of Dancing Queen, so our word is Queen. So you have just got to match up the languages at the top with the words 32 to 36. There they are. So the languages are Korean, Finnish, French, Maori, and Malay. And those are the 5 ways that the word queen is written in those languages. So your job is to match them up. Which language is each word? Korean, Finnish, French, Maori, and Malay. Shall I go a little closer for you? Is that better? That'll be a lot of fun. There we are then, another few seconds. Closer. Ten seconds more. I've been written up by Fiona as well. Well done. I wonder how many times that tried to autocorrect what you were writing. No, that's actually what I'm trying to write, thank you. All right, they are going away. Hope you have done well with those. And they take us up to question 37. So now we have our name the years. Quick update from Caroline before we go. After arriving a couple of days ago, after 5,000 years of travelling, we're in Hobart. Oh yeah, that takes a while. Weather is lovely, not too hot, but just right. Mates flying in today to start a weekend of frivolity, I hope. Very good and well earned after that journey, I should imagine. All right, so name the years now. These have got, in honour of ABBA, a Swedish theme. They absolutely do. So I would like the years of release for the following, and they are continuing in successive decades. Doug and Sue's, it is YSV1, not V, the, YS, the, yeah. So, question 37. The year of release, please, for Buffalo Stance, Nana Cherry, who I had missed, was born in Sweden. Yeah. Buffalo Stance, Nana Cherry, please. Year of release for that. Don't forget, it's a point for bang on the year, half a mark for a year either side. I'm going to root him a tootie. Oh, yeah. Zing! Next one, 38. Ace of Base, All That She Wants. What year was that released? Ace of Base, All That She Wants. You've never heard of Buffalo Stance by Nana Cherry? It's a corker. James just enjoyed my rendition of that. Good. Ace of Base, All That She Wants is 38, year of release for that one. And then the third one, this will be one that some people will know, but I imagine quite a lot may not. But anyway, it's a great tune. Robin, With Every Heartbeat. Robin, With Every Heartbeat. Question 39. Yep, consecutive decades. Oh, yes. So your 3 songs. Buffalo Stance, Nana Cherry. Ace of Base, All That She Wants. Robin, With Every Heartbeat. And it hurts with every heartbeat. Yeah, it's just like that. It's like she was in the room. Question 40. Can you repeat the Ditloids? May have written one down incorrectly. I don't think you did. I think you were all right. YSV1 and TA9MB in B. TA9MB in B was the second Ditloid. So we're on to question 40, the lyrics. And I would like to know the song title for these lyrics. I don't want to talk about the things we've gone through. Though it's hurting me, now it's history. So there we are. What song is that? I don't want to talk about the things we've gone through. Though it's hurting me, now it's history. What song is that? I don't need the artist. And given our theme, you might not struggle too much with that. But what's the song title for question 40? One more time. I don't want to talk about the things we've gone through. Caroline Buddy loves that song, by the way. Though it's hurting me, now it's history. And those are your questions for our Wednesday Nick's Pub quiz. Or Thursday, if you're Caroline. There we go. Fiona's like, oh, that's over. Although you were printing the answers as well, which is very good of you. So that is your full 40 questions. And we are ready to go through the answers then, aren't we? All right, let's pick up with question 21 then. Opposites TV shows, Caroline. That's where we were with these. So opposites TV shows. Enemies, question 21. Friends, obviously. Good. Question 22. North Street. South Park. Yes, South Park. Question 22. 23. Celibacy and the Countryside. Sex and the City. Yes. Question 24. Excuse me. Content bungalow husbands. It's just something nice about the word bungalow, really, isn't it? Desperate housewives. We were debating whether a bungalow is the opposite of a house, but we just go with it because it's nice. So content bungalow husbands, desperate housewives for 24. And 25, fixing good is Breaking Bad, obviously. Fixing good, Breaking Bad for 25. Hope you enjoyed our opposites TV shows. Good. 26, London's famous for its underground, New York for its subway. The oldest of the two, the London Underground, 1863 compared to 1904. So there we go. So London Underground, the answer for 26. A 50-50 option for you there. 27, the Leonardo da Vinci Mona Lisa is in the Louvre in Paris. The gallery it's in is the Louvre in Paris. Don't care how you spelt it, but if that's what you meant, good. The Louvre in Paris. 28, the chemical formula N2O belongs to nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide, I am reliably told. So there we are. Nitrous oxide is question 28. Question 29. What is the name of Garfield's canine sidekick, Odie? Oh, have I disappeared? Is anyone saying I've disappeared? I don't know if I have. Odie is the answer for question 29. Question 30. The country that won the 2019 Women's World Cup, held in France, is the USA. Yeah, America, USA for question 30. Now we're on to our Ditloids. They were themed female and musically. So YSV1, Shania Twain, You're Still the One. There we are. You're still the one. And then TA9MB in B. There are 9 million bicycles in Beijing. That's slightly curious. Katie Melua song. There are 9 million bicycles in Beijing. So well done if you got both of those, particularly the random Shania Twain one I threw in there for you. All right, question 32 then. 32 to 36 is our language one. And we have the following. So 30 was Rennes, French. That's what you're after. That's a fact. It is indeed, James. Rennes is French. 33, Quinn, is Korean. 34 is Malay. 35 is Finnish. And 36, I quite like that one for Maori, Queenie, is Maori. That won't be how you say it, obviously. So 32 French, 33 Korean, 34 Malay, 35 Finnish, 36 Maori. Well done if you got 5 out of 5 on that little section. Good for you. Now we're on to name the years. Name the years. Buffalo Stance Nana Cherry, 1988. 1988. Half a point for a year either side. 1988 for Buffalo Stance Nana Cherry. Then 38. Ace of Base, all that she wants was 1992. 1992. Well done if you got that. Half a point either side. Bloody hell, got all the languages right. Say the Sinclairs. Good. Then 39. Robin with Every Heartbeat was 2007. 2007. So the 3 years, 88, 92 and 07. Well done there. Tot up those marks if you've got half points and bits and pieces. And then finally, the lyrics. I don't want to talk about the things we've gone through. Though it's hurting me, now it's history. The winner takes it all. Yes, Winner Takes It All was the title that I was after. It is, of course, by ABBA. I didn't want that answered, but if you knew it, give yourself a pat on the back. Those are all the answers. How have you done for our 6th of April Nick's Pub Quiz? Woo! That is right. Right, how are we getting on? Scores on the doors, please. Ooh, lovely. I'm just going to sit with my cocktail while the scores come in. They're taking a while. There we go. Susan, that was really bad. I'm not even telling you. Great. 27 out of 40 for Team Carol Baskin. Nick Narni's got 33. Let's Get Quizzical, 29.5. Doug and Sue's 25. Nicole, 23.5. Sinclair's with 29.5. Gradiator's 30.5. Shona did well on the Swedish music, almost. Team Rainbow Nottingham, good to have you guys here. 31.5. Starbright, 30.5. Extra team member clearly helps. 30.5 out of 41. Terrible second half from Rob. Kay, 29.5. Great quiz, thank you. You're very welcome. More Rhino card for Mrs. Johnson with a 28. Crashed and burned on the languages. 31.5 for Team Home Owners. 33, damn you Ditloids from Matthew. 23 for Epsington. 26.5 for Dennis Beckett. 35.5 for Kat Laskowski. Thank you. 27, I give up. 33, you're welcome, Carol. 1 correct music year, the first in 2 years. Oh, Carol, that's not for you, is it? 26.5 for Kiara and, I was going to say Kiara and CJ. Rusty and CJ. Newton's Road 27, linguistically poor tonight, I hear. Team Spanner Cannibal, worse every time, 28. 30.5 for Wilson's Servants. Music and language, not our bag. Cornish Inquisition got 31. 33.5 for Maria Stanford. 27. Team Intéressant got an Intéressant. 27. Cottage Core, 28. Catherine Parker, 33. Could be a leading score up there. Catherine, very good. Isn't it annoying when you say an answer that ends up being correct and they didn't write it down? Simon Gleeson, yes. Thanks though from the Averys in the large turkey. Good. 32.5 for the right stuff. 32.5 Joe Goscombe. 28 no help from the family. Vonnie, well done. And enjoy a Rice Krispie cake for me. I've got some mini egg nest cakes. That might happen after this. What else have we got? 27.5 for the Tooting Tippers and friends. Lovely to meet you, friends. Thank you for taking part. 28.5 for the Line Bitch of the Wall Road. 24 for Johnny Jackson. I blame the chalet wine, says Vicky from the Tooting Tipplers. Will there be ever any classical music questions? Asked the violinist. 20 out of 40. Well, I could. I mean, I'm already making enemies, so why not throw a few in for those that would like that? There we go. Best hump day evening in a long time, says Mrs. Johnson. Well, that is lovely. And it's been a beautiful tonic for me to hang out with all of you guys. What a treat. Russell Weeks, 30.5. Well, the good thing about Nick's Pub Quiz is that you're all roughly on a level. So if one person's having a stinker, most of you probably are, and we gently find a plot. We've all learned something this evening. That you all hate classics, except Kath Parker, there we are. So our next one is in a couple of weeks, the 20th of April. I am going to be doing it as another fundraiser. I'm hoping to interest more of my rugby community to come and join us in Nick's Pub Quiz. Whether I will be successful or not remains to be seen. What's really important though is I want you guys to know that fundraiser is designed to bring people in and fundraise through their generosity. I'm not wanting all of you to be as crazy generous as you were. Obviously, that'd be lovely, but you were all amazing with Ukraine 2 weeks ago. So don't feel obliged in any way. turn up, enjoy the quiz, and hopefully we'll invite some new people along. And frankly, if you've got friends who've not played before, then invite them, and we can get them to cough up some cash for our fundraiser. It's going to be for Tonga, and obviously there was a tsunami that hit there. Malachi Fekitoa is a player that plays his rugby for Wasps here, lovely guy, and yeah, he is raising a load of money. He's had a fundraiser going for a while, I think over 60 grand last time I saw. So we'd love to do our bit anyway from Nick's Pub Quiz. It's the third and final one of our little trio of series, so I thought it would be good out of both of them to do what we can for good causes. So no fundraiser this week, and we'll be back with one in a couple of weeks, which will be for the Tonga tsunami appeal that Malachi Fekitoa is behind. So hopefully we can raise a few quid anyway, and bring a few new friends to Nick's Pub Quiz for that one. We did rubbish, but still a cracking evening, says Team Carol Baskin. I think that has gone for everybody. Susan, lovely to have you here. Lovely to have the rest of you here. As always, this has been Nick's Pub Quiz. We'll see you all in 2 weeks. Cheers all. Thanks very much for tonight. Really enjoyed it. But I still can't press the button at the right time. I've got a lot of tequila.